Hey, what up, guys? Eric here from MarketGod Trading. Just wanted to get you started with a quick little tutorial on getting started from when you get the MarketGod access granted to you. Um, so once you're set up and once you're ready to go, you've received confirmation that we've added you to the tool. Here's a few quick steps that you do to get going up and running as fast as possible. If you're newer to us or newer to tradingview.com, they are an advanced charting platform. You do not need a premium account to be working with us to use our tools. We recommend it, just in terms of your functionality with their platform. But really, at the end of the day, you can get one of their free accounts and you're good to go. So here's the thing, here's where you start. As our other indicator tutorials have shown, you go to the indicator library at the top of the screen. They changed the icon recently, which is a huge help because to me it looked almost identical to their indicator, to their financial balance statement icon. So once you're in the TradingView indicator library, you're just going to type in MarketGod. One word. It can be uppercase, lowercase, no space. And then if you want X, you have MarketGod X right there. Anything published by TV MarketGod, you in theory have access to. So for the sake of this demo, let's just add V7 here. We have X out. Everyone's probably got access to all of our tools. I'll get into that in a little bit. But the first thing you got to know is once you add our chart, once you add our tool to your chart, what you're going to want is to we recommend Heikin-Ashi candles. Heikin-Ashi candles are trend-based candles, and we are a trend-based indicator. We are not going to win you every trade, but we will win you every trend. That said, what's going to happen, even if you're not using it, is we've upgraded the scripts to basically be identical. The inputs are Heikin-Ashi inputs and averages anyways, with a few other or several other components. But now you've got your alerts up. You can change. First thing about specifically V7, on all the versions now, you can change the label size, and there are labels, and then you can even say I don't want to have the price on there, so it just goes back to there. If you want to have them out of the way, you go down like that. Now V7 is unique. V7 is different because we have a noise filter. Now the noise filter was an EMA period that activated the buy and sell criteria along with several other components. Now, for this, it's saying that a weighted whole EMA is the actual expression there, and it is a 12 period right now, and that's the noise that we get. Now, notice I'm on the daily, and 12 actually looks great on crypto and USD pairings. 12 is fine for the daily. The higher you get, the lower you're probably going to want for frequency, and then the lower time frame you get, the higher frequency of the noise filter you're going to want. So let's say I go to 2 from here. Now we kind of see how that shifted a little bit late now on a bunch of cells, but when I zoom in and I go down to the 15-minute, it's going to look real good for some good trading. If I didn't want to see labels and I just wanted the old style buy and sell, we can just do that too. And then, I think you can still customize it as needed. If you want to make it whatever colors you want to make it, we can make it happen. Awesome. So once it's all set right there, and you've got your chart set up, you've got your indicators on the chart, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set alerts. Now there's Chrome extensions out here that do a lot of good work that I didn't know about, setting up alerts and making it so you can do it in batches. I personally just started using quick alerts. I have their user management, so I can add and remove people from the charts and permissions list as fast as possible, and I love it. But to set alerts, just like the other tutorials show, you're going to come right over to the alarm clock here on the right. That is what the alarm icon is for TradingView. You're going to want to be on the time frame and the actual chart of the asset that you want an alert for. So once you're on that time frame, once you're on that asset, you hit the plus up at the top here. You can also just go to the right here and do it from there. you want to hit the condition to be, it's been weird with me lately, so I've been refreshing it. Reload it, bring it back in. Why is it doing that? Tradingview's been real weird with me lately. But yeah, basically you're going to want to set, screw that, I'm just going to go to add that MarketGod. Very similar, there's no look back, there's less noise. Going to go here, plus MarketGod V7. Now it's giving me the options. Buy alert, I'm going to set it. You know, I want it open-ended. That means it's not going to expire. I'm going to get it on my app. I'm going to get it a notification here on my desktop. And then I'm also going to get it sent out to Alertatron, which is how we get the charts in Discord that I'm setting up for you guys right now. So we've got that alert sent. We're going to hit create. I've now got a buy alert set on the daily for MarketGod X on Litecoin. I'm a balanced person. I'm going to do it both ways there. I guess it's MarketGod V7, but sell alert once per bar close because I don't want it to expire once and I want it to go on forever until I stop it, and then I hit create, and there you go. Now I've got 2 alerts set on Litecoin. You know, I have a bunch of other alerts set on my other Tradingview account, but you know, we might as well just get a bunch of them going here. You know, why not just stack it all up once per bar close, boom. And then we're going to go again. You know, keep doing this on every coin, token, or asset that you want an alert for. Cool. One thing that's huge and important to note here is that MarketGod is by no means limited to cryptocurrencies. So this will work. Yes, we built it, and I built it on cryptocurrencies, like watching cryptocurrencies. But honestly, it's a TA, technical-based indicator. It will tell you you know, the overall gist of any market that you're looking at. For example, for Amazon, I know that Amazon, I believe on the 2 week, it told people to buy at $298 or whatever that is, $313, and here we are now. Amazon's at $1,900. So, you know, a pretty powerful tool here to say the least. You know, and once you know how to use it, you'll understand. You know, it's not like the end all be all, but it's pretty damn close. Now my plans are, we have the back test for V7, and I actually have the back test for MarketGod X. It's almost ready to go. So I've been adding it. I'm going to add it here. This might not be the right version. I have a lot of versions for them, but basically it's going to tell you, you know, basically it'll walk you through back tests. Do not do backtest in Heikinashi. I'm going to do a whole video on backtesting alone. But what you can see here is that I still have 96% accuracy on it with this. There's a way to interpret the data it's showing you down here that makes this number a little bit less important than, you know, this is the end number that you want to be up. And I'll teach you guys how to analyze that later on. Cool. So going back, you know, looking at this again, let's go over to Tesla. Tesla was my jaw dropped earlier in the year when I saw what was going on with Tesla. You know, that usually means it's time to sell. And wow, you know, it went all the way from 960 down to freaking 350. That's incredible. MarketGod sell at 806. What is the stats on that one? Yeah. So this will be pretty cool once we get it automated at the end of the day. We're looking forward to bringing more automated options to our users. So, you know, this is great and showing you guys all this. It's probably way overdue. The last thing is, let me go. I removed the visuals, so I don't think it's an issue anymore. But there was a problem where. Actually, I'll just add it to my chart. Let's go over to this one, my other Tradingview account. Add, and there's MarketGod V4. Here's a surprise. It looks pretty good too. This is the Ichimoku based one. That kind of pissed me off, so I didn't really want to keep going after that. right now. But looking at looking at all these scripts, let me pull up. Let me pull up they took it down because of copyright violation or something in one of their overall rules. But here's my visual toolkit. This is the visuals that were on V7. What's cool is that you can add them. I'm gonna find a way to get these up to you guys. But there's all your indicators, right? Or there's the ones that I know some people wanted them. So ignore the noise, ignore the mess. What I brought you here to see is, in the event you still have the NA across your chart, what it looks like is right here. I have them all turned on, so it actually doesn't do much. But like usually what was happening was people would get the tool and then all they see is this massive NAs just right across everything. And the way you stop that, you just kind of saw me activate it. You go to settings, status line, indicator arguments, and then indicator titles, depending on what you want. Oh, there's the NA. Yeah, indicator values. Turn that down. Overall, once you get your alert set, it's almost a set it and forget it. The last thing you want to be doing. The reason I made this in the first place was so I could go live and not have to be staring at my computer, which is ironic because now that's all I do. That said, here is the overall look of MarketGod, the trading series. Yeah, let me get back to the right screen here. And yeah, hope to have some good releases in the future. There's a lot going on for us right now. We're looking forward to rolling some things out here soon. Trend Spider is also going to get going. If you haven't heard yet, MarketGod X is the new domain. In here, we're still adding more resources. This video go on there. I'm going to go, if you go to user guides, it's going to take you to the documentation. I've got to update all of this. So looking forward to doing that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Keep it rolling.